Guys, it is spooky season. It is currently the 9th of September, and don't frickin' tell me it's not spooky season, because, well, the webs and the lights and everything is up already. You got the black light right here instead of the obnoxious light that I had before with, like, the pink and red. Sorry about that, by the way. But it is going to be a huge Thursday night, and tomorrow, it's going to be a huge weekend for music. We got Enterprise Earth. We just had Ice Nine Kills drop a new single off of the Silver Screen Part 2, Tales of Hollywood, or something like that, Horrorwood. We got New Plot and You. Like, we got so much stuff. We got so much stuff to look forward to tomorrow, and, like, I'm not even caught up with all my stuff yet. I still got to do Bound in Fear. I still got to do Filth, Azazel. I still got to do Bella Porch, which I still want to do, even though it's been almost a month since her last song came out. Like, music is getting crazy, and all I have to say is I am ready for it. But for you guys who don't know, I am Sean Cross. I'm host of the Sean Cross YouTube channel. I host the Beowulf, the very, very quiet Beowulf channel, the gaming channel that is in the channel area of the YouTube channel Sean Cross. I am the freaking cult leader, the overseer for Druid House on Facebook, which is the Worm Shepherd community. I am the host of the Anatomy Podcast, which is 10 episodes strong, and we are finally getting an episode cranked this weekend. There was just a miscommunication. I was being dumb. I think that's the simplest way I can put it. And boom, bada bang, baby. Got Mental Cruelty merch just came in. I got this long sleeve. I got a sticker for the album cover for Hell to Die Upon. I got a signed to Hell to Die Upon poster and an Inferi poster. Thank you guys. Thank you to the lads in Mental Cruelty so much for, well, getting this restocked and me like barely noticing, doing a 25% off sale, which basically means that all you're doing really is paying for the shipping. If you guys want to jump in on that offer while stocks last and while sizes last, go to Mental Cruelty's Big Cartel. Just type in like literally Mental Cruelty Big Cartel. Go to that, grab something. Really, really good quality merch. I need to just stretch this 2XL shirt out for it to feel like a comfortable 2XL. Other than that though, really awesome merch. Like, this has to be one of my favorite long sleeves of all time. Really wish they used this logo for the new album, but we're not going to talk about that. And let's get into our 3-song reaction for Imminence, people. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Quick shout out. Sorry. Quick shout out. Like, let's recognize the people on the channel who have been suggesting this. I know that it's a little bit down here, so please excuse the interruption, people. But it had to be Derek Charles. Okay, yes. So, Derek Charles, thank you for suggesting the 3 songs, Paralyzed, Infectious, and Erase, all in that specific order. We're finally here, buddy. Sorry it took me so long. Let's do it, people. Y'all have been blasting Imminence, too. Sorry. Really, really, really solid scream right off the bat. You got a solid vocal fry spectrum in which, like, you know, I'm not a vocal coach. I'm not Mark Garrett, who's also local to Tempe, AZ. Hey. But no, I'm not a vocal expert by any means. I am almost completely self-taught, except for the vocal training. Oh, what's up, buddy? Were you in here the whole time? What the heck? Yeah, what's up? Except for my vocal training with my buddy Greg Gilbert, formerly from Shrine Now of No Existence and Lothbrok. I mean, other than that, all the 7 years that I've learned vocal techniques and stuff, I am completely self-taught. So I don't know anything about vocals, not on a professional level, and I need to. So I'll probably be looking into doing that here pretty soon. But really solid vocals, solid theme, very found like based metalcore, which is not a bad thing at all. All right, we're back. Dang, I should have paused before the breakdown, boys. I'm sorry. But really, really solid stuff, and I'm really surprised that I have not ever heard of Imminence before. Obviously, we've already listened to a track now with that reaction uploaded on the channel. You guys, like, it was 96 views or something, and counting, which I'm like, holy crap. Obviously, I gotta listen to more Imminence, and I like Imminence, so we gotta listen to more Imminence. But, very solid band. Very solid Swedish metalcore. Definitely would put these guys on the top of the roster next to, like, Crystal Lake, let's see, Alpha Wolf, Wage War, While She Sleeps, Architects, I think I already said Architects, oops, Spirit Box, and Ginger, like metalcore people. Not Ginger, because they consider themselves extreme music, but you get what I mean. Ooh, gotta love the sigils, people. Gotta love the sigils. Hell yeah. We gotta check out Ghost too, people. We really do. You are not kidding. Time to continue the story. Let's go. Infectious. So satisfying. Atmospheric. Let's go. Sorry guys, gotta pause at some point. Long intro for sure, long theatrical intro, which we got violin, we got a very orchestral, very symphonic approach to metalcore in general, which is really, really cool. And when did this come out? Like, let's check this out, people. This came out March 1st, 2019, so it wasn't that long ago that this album came out. It was 2 years ago, but yet, of course, for a little bit. And I remember that. You guys remember that too. I mentioned it in my earlier videos. They were saying March 2019 was just like 1 year ago. It was really weird. But yeah, no, like, definitely the right time to be bringing this type of music to the table. And I'm really happy that these guys kind of jumped on that trend. And I mean, now almost everybody's doing it in their own little way. Shadow of Intent is now migrating into more symphonic death metal, for example. You got Worm Shepherd, who's planning to, quote, make their next record sound like the Batman soundtrack, with just how epic and how heroic and how dark it is. Like, hyped. Super, super hyped. Let's go.
Predicted, devil in disguise. These thoughts are infectious. It's all in my mind, but I can't seem to find a way out of the darkness and just leave it all behind. Came to the conclusion that love is an illusion.
Gotta pause again. But yeah, I'm really surprised I didn't discover this band sooner. And being that this music, this content right here, both Paralyzed and Infectious, have been out since 2019. I'm really surprised I haven't run into these tracks. I haven't suggested them though. Which is like, duh. Like, simple as that. Just, YouTube knows what I want. YouTube knows what type of music I want to listen to. And I have been absolutely just ignoring Imminence to the lads in Imminence. I'm sorry. All due apologies, because you guys make some pretty awesome, pretty solid, pretty heroic, pretty uplifting music. And that's really what I'm looking for. Uplifting, positive music. Let's go.
Let me go until my heart lets me
course it's a fake out. I'm ready. Oof, never mind. Alright. There's so much left, though. Oh, it's just for the story stuff. Okay. So in that case, we're going to migrate right over to Erased. See you guys there. Part 3 of this little story. Let's go. We'll do Ghost after this, most likely, just to kind of be continuous with the Imminence content. So, or we can do Aborted. Up to you guys. Who am I kidding?
It rushes over me, grabs a hold of me. It digs in deep, and I can hardly breathe. The waves are crashing in, the tide has come to pull me back in. It's like the weight of it all, it comes from the chain that I can't seem to break, and I can't seem to face what I cannot escape. Erase, erase it all, tear down the walls. Someone tell me how to chase the dark. Erase these thoughts, it burns my heart. Erase, erase it all.
Wish I didn't have to do this so much, but I do. This is very, very solid music. But I will say, something I'm noticing, and this is just like how my brain works, per se. But Tyler Carter of Issues, right? And Spencer Charnas of Ice Nine Kills. The singer for this band reminds me a lot of like a combination between the two. Just very handsome, very sharp looking dude. Got like the spaghetti ears from gauging too much a little bit, but that's okay. We all learn the hard way, so, and I know I'm gonna learn the hard way too, so that should be fun. But just kind of wanted to point that out, and like the symbol, the main sigil that they used at the time, very, very interesting. And I cannot wait to get a thumbnail cooked up for this video. That should be really fun. And at a later point in time, we're probably going to be checking out Ghost. That's all I got to say.
The flood is coming in, and I don't know how long before I give in. Let the current take me. The weight of it all, it comes from the chain that I can't seem to break, and I can't seem to face what I cannot escape. Erase, erase it all. Tear down the walls. Someone tell me how to chase the dark. Erase these thoughts, it burns my heart.
Gotta pause. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, I mean, this year I'm hoping they're releasing another album. That would be really cool, because I have yet to listen to Ghost, people. I've yet to listen to Ghost. I'm catching up, I promise. I'm catching up. I'm trying to catch up. There's just so much music out there, people. So much music. But if you guys want to join me on the journey for listening to a whole bunch of amazing bands, just like Imminence, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, provide all your feedback. And I mean, what I'm thinking, among other things, would be pretty cool for you guys. End credits. Like, obviously, we're going to work on an opening and an outro for all of my videos, period. But if you guys want to, the thumbnails that I do for all these videos, I do myself and I'd take about like 10 to 15, no, like 20 minutes, 20 to half an hour really, getting all these thumbnails cooked up for the videos. That way they look as sharp as ever, even though they're pretty, you can tell they're pretty jerry-rigged, they're pretty improvised, they're fastly done, quickly done. If you guys want me to do like little 30-second or even just like full time lapses at the end of each of these videos for the thumbnails, just like see how I put these together, by all means, just let me know and I'd be glad to do that. I'm probably going to do it anyways because that sounds fun. That sounds really fun. Let's continue. Late reaction, but reaction nonetheless.
Tell me how to chase the dark, erase these thoughts. It burns my heart. Erase it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, people. Hell yeah. I love that. Absolutely love that. And I hope you did too. So there you have it, people. That was the first triple song reaction that we've ever done for this channel. I'm pretty sure that hasn't been taken down. So that was Imminence. That was That was Paralyzed. That was Infectious. Any race. 3-in-1, people. And then we're going to be doing Ghost at a later point. As soon as possible, though, of course. Just like catching up with Imminence and their glory. Dude, hands down, these guys as vocalists. I don't know if it's in the description here. Let's see it. Let's check that out. No. Okay. So, hands down, I could definitely compare their vocalist as far as his capabilities, his potential, to that of Sam Carter of Architects. So, funny thing, Tyler Carter from Issues and Spencer Charnes from Ice Nine Kills, mixed those up, and like basically everything that Sam Carter has been so far. That's what this dude is. And I haven't even talked about the guitarist, man. Like, the guitarist, I don't even know which one he is, whether the rhythm or lead. But dude, he can probably freaking smack someone in the face with his hair, and they would get knocked out, man. So there's that. And their bassist is freaking huge. I know that dude is at least 6'3". But cheers. Cheers to Imminence. Cheers to a good night spent. And we're going to listen to some more music, so stick around.